YouTube. Look, man, got an issue with the Chevy. Just a small issue. I found out why my heat was not blowing hot. Come to find out, the water pump. Now, I came to the crib for a second. It was idling kind of high, so I had to push that little thing down on the side, bring the auto down some. And I'm hearing some type of knocking noise, like a ride or I don't know, something like that. I heard like a rocking noise, and it sounded like it was coming right from the water pump. And the noise sounded similar from the last time. Now I changed this water pump out maybe 2-3 months ago. I got a lifetime warranty on all that good stuff. I went to the parts store. I had to go up there anyway. I went up there and I got to explain. I said, "Man, look, I put that new thermostat in there. My heat's still not blowing hot like it's supposed to." And I'm giving him the rundown on everything. It goes from lukewarm to hot. Then sometimes it stays lukewarm and it just stays right there lukewarm. I'm like, man, why isn't not just staying hot air coming out? So he had one of his guys come outside. He was listening. He heard the same knock I was hearing, and he told me, sure enough, it's the water pump. And not only that, he was even grabbing a hold of my heater core hose, and he told me to grab it, and I was grabbing it, and it was like jerking, like I felt like how can I say, like it's got a hiccup in it. And what he told me, he said what the water pump is doing. He said the water pump is basically forcing the coolant to circulate, and it's not doing it efficiently like it's supposed to. And I asked him, can that cause overheating? He said yes. And when inside, he got to explain to me more about how it works and stuff between the V belt system and the serpentine setup. He gave me a rundown on that. And I'm like, okay. So basically, we got to change the water pump. But the good thing about it is I know how to do it, and I got lifetime warranty on it. So I just gotta take this off, go up there, but I'm not finna do that right now because I just got done driving it. Everything is hot still. I'm not trying to get 30-degree burn. So once it cool off a little bit and it warm up a little bit, so I don't freeze my hands off and stuff, we'll get into it, change it out, and go from there. Cause man, cause I told him, I said, man, I just changed this water pump out like 2-3 months ago. So he gave me a little story about somebody came in and got a control module. Next thing you know, probably 3 months down the line, it cut off on them. I went through the same thing, but mine's like a week later after I got a new one, car shut right off. Went up there, warranted it out, got an extra one, fired right up. And it's still running to this day. That same control module I put in there. And they got to tell me, man, sometimes when you get the parts off the shelf, they don't be as efficient. Just because it's brand new, that don't mean it's going to be good all the time. And he said that's just with anything. So you got to keep in mind, man. Sometimes new parts they do last you, but then sometimes you don't know how long the parts were sitting on the shelf before you went and got it. So my homie told me that before too. So shout out to Mac Chi. He told me that too. So yeah, man, we gonna go ahead and let this thing cool off a little bit, change the water pump out, slap a new one on there, and just do our thing from there. Oh yeah, not to mention, man, I even explained to the guy before all this stuff even happened. It was a different day. I was under the hood of my car, just how you go and check around stuff and all that. And I was filling on my heater core hoses, making sure everything's doing right, staying hot. And I was feeling that same exact hiccup, man. But I didn't think it'd be the water pump at the time. So I told him, I said, man, it was a different day. I felt that same feeling like where it felt like it's got a hiccup in it. So I put two and two together and I'm like, okay, so the whole time it was the water pump. It's just that then when I was doing it, the water pump wasn't making no noise. But now it is. So I've got to thinking like maybe that's the reason why my heat has not been blowing like it's supposed to. It stays warm, but before that, my heat used to stay blowing like cool air, like how I feel outside. It'll blow like that for a long period of time until it barely even gets warm. Now it just like strictly just staying warm. But it was missing its full potential because the water pump wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So, like I said, I put them pieces together and I'm like, okay. So I almost forgot I left that part out, man, because I mean it's something easy to do. It's just that man, I gotta take the shroud off, I gotta move the fan off, gotta if I had electrical fans, man, that's just directly to the water pump. Just like that. Easy. But eventually I'm gonna get electric fans though. But ain't no big deal. It's just gotta, like I said earlier, gotta wait for the engine to cool off a little bit. But I just thought I'd tell you that second part of the story, man. It just happened to ring a bell in my mind, man. It was a different day. I felt that same feeling with that heater coil, just like hiccup. So I guess it just all makes sense now, man. So we're gonna get that squared away, man. Like I said, y'all stay tuned to the video, man. Hey, Chevy Church, man, we're gonna get it done, man. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta take a little bit at a time. That's it. But we'll be back, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, YouTube, man. Hours later, man. Y'all can see where I'm at. Savage Yard. Let's see. Man, they got a lot of stuff. I'm looking for Tahoe, Suburbans, Yukons, any years between 2000 and 2006. And he gave me a whole shebang, and they over here. And I see them too. It's my first time at this one, so I'm pretty sure y'all got a good guess while I'm here. But you know, ain't nothing wrong with just looking sometime. Just to see what they got. So, whew. See what they got out here. And no, I haven't got to my water pump and everything. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. So, whew, I'm just gonna film me doing that stuff tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do my spark plugs too. And change my oil for sure. All right, here's one. This is 04 Tahoe, engine bad. Man. 04 Tahoe. Okay. Man. Ain't too bad. Yeah. Look at my list. There's another one down here. Looks like we got another Tahoe. Yeah, another Tahoe. Boy, they took the intake off of this mug. Sheesh. They gonna take the intake off of that mug. Yeah, buddy. I wonder, did they take the... let me see. Okay. This is an 02 Tahoe. Okay. Need to find me. Let me find my get my paper. Man, they got a bunch of Tahoes. At row 155, row 177, row 182. So that's two of them so far. Okay, let's see what the else they got. No, this is Yukon. Whew. Damn. And this is it's a 4.8 or a 5.3, one of them. Damn, they snatched the transmission out of this mug. Tranny gone, boy. They snatched the trans. Oh, damn. What kind of heads is on here? Let me see. 706, yep. 706 heads, yep. So here's another one. Let me see. Man, they got a lot of trucks. Like I said, man, I'm just looking. We ain't here to buy nothing, I'm just looking. And there's another Tahoe. Let's see what they got. Oh! Okay. Got the whole shebang in here. Auto body. Damn. It's got the fan on it too, boy. Oh, is this one got the transmission with it too? That's the only thing. Yep, transmission still with it. Yep. I got us another one. Sheesh. Boy. Oh, yeah. Damn. This is a 03 Yukon. 03 Yukon. Man. These things is everywhere. Yes, sir. Drive by wire. Let me see. Looks like we got another Silverado 1500. Got the whole shebang in this one too. See, I'll keep the truck accessories. I'll just clean it up real good and paint it up and go with it. Transmission gone out of this one though. Somebody took the transmission out of that one. Yukon XL, man. Damn. Another one. I wonder what size engine this one is. I wonder, it should say it somewhere on it, shouldn't it? Yukon XL. This is a 2000 Yukon. There's a transmission with it. I don't know. I can't tell. Yep, transmission's with it. Yep, look like it's a 460. Yeah, this one's with it. Man. And this one right here is a... Oh, never mind. YouTube, baby, man. We back in the car, man. When I showed y'all, man, they got a lot of trucks out there. I think it was like 2 Suburbans, 1 Yukon, and like 3 Tahoes. I even see some Chevy Silverados in there, man. And they got plenty of 5.3s, man. Plenty of them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying nothing. I'm not buying nothing. So don't get carried away and stuff. So keep your comments to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no negative, nothing negative over here. You know, I just like to browse. I like to look. I like to get some estimates and, you know, things of that nature. You know, I like keeping my options open more instead of just being where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Man, it was so many of them. It was a couple of them, man. Somebody done took some transmissions. Somebody done took a whole drivetrain out of one of the Yukons. Man, it was a lot. From what y'all seen on the film, it's a lot more back there. I ain't never been to this Savage Yard before, man, but man, once I got done, I got to asking dude. I said, man, to rip out a whole drivetrain, he gave me a number without the accessories. Now with the accessory bracket, yeah, but as far as like, you know, not the alternator, you know, the AC compressor and all that, but the brackets parts, yes. Man, dude told me $500 for a whole strip out. Only thing is that, of course, how Savage Yards works, man, you got to come and pull it yourself. But the only thing he told me, man, is he said, like, if I come tomorrow, and start stripping stuff out, you know, taking things apart, getting ready, and let's say if somebody come later that day and it happened to rip out something out that same kind of car that I'm, you know what I'm saying, taking stuff out of, stuff like that happens, man. He said, man, they didn't have fights out there before. So it's one of them things to where, man, if you got your eye on it, you want to rip it out no matter what it is, you better get to it before somebody else do, man. Because it's like one of them things where if somebody come and get it, man, I mean, that's what it is. But he told me $500 for everything. With the 2-wheel drive transmission and everything. $500 flat. I was like, damn, that ain't bad. So I got to ask him, I said, man, y'all ever keep any 6.0s? He said, man, he do, but they be going quick. He told me it was a guy that came here recently. They had one Escalade, man. He said, dude came early that morning and he didn't go nowhere. He started the whole time until that 6.0 was gone. I told him, I said, man, he wanted that 6.0. But yeah, man. After just looking, you know what I'm saying, just browsing, see what's out here and all that. But I ain't buying nothing though, you know. But I'm gonna get on back to the house, man, and get ready to get everything ready to get this water pump situated and changing this oil and all that. So I'm gonna stop by the power store first on the way home and get some antifreeze and oil filter, and some oil. I think that's all I need. But yeah, we on the way, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna check in with y'all tomorrow, man.